Alaskan Bush People became a widely recognized reality series that followed the Brown family as they attempted to live a rugged, off-the-grid lifestyle in remote wilderness settings. The show captured attention with its portrayal of survival skills, family unity, and life far removed from modern conveniences. Over time, viewers became deeply invested in the Brown family's journey, their struggles, and their successes. At the same time, the series also attracted questions and controversy about how much of what was shown reflected real life versus produced television storytelling, creating a long-running debate that continues among fans today. The Brown family and the appeal of off-grid living. At its core, the series focused on Billy Brown, his wife Amy, and their children as they attempted to build a life away from modern infrastructure. The show highlighted activities such as constructing shelters, hunting for food, gathering resources, and surviving harsh seasonal conditions. The family's isolated lifestyle was presented as a deliberate choice to reject modern society in favor of independence and self-reliance. Each family member contributed in different ways, creating a dynamic that emphasized cooperation and resilience. This unusual lifestyle became the foundation of the show's popularity and set it apart from typical reality television formats. Bam Brown and the emotional storytelling within the family. Among the Brown children, Joshua Bam Bam Brown often stood out for his quieter and more reserved personality. He was frequently portrayed as thoughtful, practical, and less interested in the spotlight compared to some of his siblings. Over the course of the series, viewers observed him taking on responsibilities within the family structure while maintaining a low-profile presence. Like many reality TV figures, his life was sometimes surrounded by speculation and emotional storytelling shaped by editing and narration. This led fans to develop strong curiosity about his personal journey, even when much of his private life remained outside the public eye. Reality TV debates, real life or produced drama. As the series progressed, discussions about authenticity became increasingly common. Some viewers believed the show reflected genuine survival experiences, while others argued that certain scenes appeared staged or carefully arranged for dramatic effect. Reality television often blends unscripted moments with planned scenarios to enhance storytelling, and this program was no exception. Critics pointed to repeated dramatic events and perfectly timed crises as potential signs of production influence. Supporters, however, maintained that the emotional relationships and core family experiences were real, even if filming conditions were occasionally structured for television. Filming practices and behind-the-scenes concerns. Questions about production methods also contributed to skepticism. Reports and viewer observations suggested that while the Browns did spend time in wilderness environments, filming logistics may have required support from crew members, including assistance with building structures or staging certain setups. Like many long-running reality shows, scenes were often edited to create narrative flow, which can amplify tension or emphasize conflict. These practices are common in the television industry, but can sometimes blur the line between documentary-style storytelling and entertainment-focused production, leading audiences to debate how real the experience actually was. Legal issues and residency questions in Alaska. One of the most widely discussed controversies involved questions about the family's residency status in Alaska. The Browns were associated with legal issues related to the state's Permanent Fund Dividend Program, which provides payments to qualifying residents. The case centered on allegations that residency requirements may not have been fully met during certain years. This situation led to public scrutiny and fueled debate about how consistently the family lived in remote Alaska during the early years of filming. While legal matters were eventually resolved, the incident contributed to ongoing questions about the show's authenticity, family challenges, and life transitions over the years. Throughout the series, the Brown family faced a range of personal challenges, including health issues and major life transitions. One significant turning point came when Amy Brown was diagnosed with serious illness, which led the family to relocate from Alaska to Washington State for improved medical access. This move marked a shift in the show's setting and lifestyle portrayal. Despite these changes, the series continued to follow the family's efforts to maintain an off-grid or semi-off-grid way of life, adapting their approach as circumstances evolved over time. The passing of Billy Brown and its impact. A major moment in the show's history was the death of family patriarch Billy Brown. He passed away after experiencing a seizure, a loss that deeply affected the Brown family and longtime viewers. Billy was portrayed as the central figure guiding the family's philosophy of wilderness living and self-reliance. His death marked a significant emotional turning point for both the family and the series itself. Following his passing, the family publicly expressed grief and emphasized their intention to continue honoring his values and the lifestyle he encouraged throughout his life. Public perception and lasting legacy of the series. Despite controversy and debate, the show maintained a loyal audience over multiple seasons. For many viewers, it represented more than just entertainment. It symbolized themes of independence, family bonds, and survival against nature. At the same time, discussions about authenticity continued to shape its reputation. The series ultimately became an example of how modern reality television blends real human experiences with structured storytelling. Its legacy remains tied to both admiration for the family's resilience and ongoing curiosity about how much of their lifestyle was truly off the grid. Conclusion: a story shaped by admiration and controversy. The Brown family's journey remains one of the most talked about narratives in reality television history. Whether viewed as a genuine depiction of wilderness survival or a heavily produced interpretation of off-grid living, the series left a lasting impression on audiences. It sparked conversations about family, nature, and the boundaries of reality entertainment. Even years after its debut, interest in the Browns continues, driven by both emotional moments and unanswered questions. Ultimately, the show's legacy lies in its ability to blur the line between real life and television storytelling while keeping viewers engaged throughout its run.